So after an event that happened some time ago involving the senior pastor of the House on the Rock Church that is headquartered in Lagos, and then another person, which has resulted to a lot of criticisms, a lot of name callings, a lot of attacks and comments from Nigerians and beyond against Pastor Paul Adefarasin and then his church and every other thing that concerns him. Pastor Paul Adefarasin has finally turned himself in to the Nigerian police, Lagos State, for investigation so as to clear the air of what actually transpired on that day. Now, from the video that made round on the internet, which revealed what happened, we saw that it involved Pastor Paul Adefarasin and another guy. Apparently, the story is this: that the guy was filming some cars that was passing through the streets of Lagos because he's a content creator. Probably he wants to use that for a content. Now, part of the cars that was to be filmed or he was filming was that of Pastor Paul Adefarasin. He was self-driving himself, and so when he came closer to the camera, he stopped the car and then wind down and told the guy no, that he does not want that. And then in his hand he was holding something that looked like a gun, and then this raised a lot of concern from Nigerians. Was it actually a gun that he was holding? Did he intend to shoot that guy or to make an attempt on that guy? Why, in fact, was he even holding a gun? And coupled with the fact that he is a pastor, you know how on the road they are the organizer of the annual, the largest Christian event in Africa, if not in the world. I would dare say, the experience. You will know that experience that holds annually in Lagos at the Tafawa Balewa Stadium and in Lagos State. Now, the question was, why was he even actually having a gun? Is he licensed to have a gun? And the whole lot of that. And people are just criticizing him that why would a pastor have a gun? That this blah blah blah. That he's preaching faith in Christ and then he does not believe in faith in Christ. He has to have a gun in order to protect himself. That why would he? That if he did not want his car to be in the content, that nobody would even know that is his car. That it was not until he wind down that people knew that he was the one inside the car. That would have just passed. He would have just neglected the guy and then just passed. And the whole lot of things that a lot of people we are seeing, like the likes of Portable, the likes of a whole lot of celebrities came and we are attacking him, while some were also trying to make defense for him and a whole lot of that. Now, while all of this thing was in escalation, finally Pastor Paul Adefarasin turned himself into the Lagos State Police for investigation to prove that he wasn't actually having a gun, that wasn't a gun that he was having in his hand at that time. And true to that, the Lagos State Police has issued an official statement saying that although investigation is still ongoing on the matter, that so far that they have discovered that it wasn't an actual gun that Pastor Paul Adefarasin was holding, that it was a stun gun, STUN gun that he was holding. Now that has the shape of a gun, but it's not a gun, but it's more like an electric shock or something like that that can immobilize somebody. Maybe it's usually used for self-defense. According to the police, it is said that device, that instrument is prohibited to be owned in Nigeria because it is an anti-riot device or something like that. So it is prohibited to be held in Nigeria. So there's an investigation is still going on, but that it has been discovered that it was not an actual gun that Pastor Paul Adefarasin was holding. And people are still like, why was he even still holding that? Actually, there's nothing that you can do people to satisfy their curiosity or to satisfy them whenever they have something against you. And you know that normally in Nigeria, that people just have this flea against pastors, against apostles, like men of God. The moment you identify yourself as a man of God, if there is any crack, you are in trouble with Nigerians because they are going to drag the hell out of you. And that is the case you're having with Pastor Paul Adefarasin. Well, finally, the police has cleared the air. It has been, but even still like that, people do not actually believe that the police are saying the truth. They are saying that he has bought the police, that he's rich and powerful, that he can make the police to do whatever he wants them to do. Well, guys, what is your comment about this in the comment section? I'm waiting for your thoughts. Don't forget to like and share this video. This is Gist TV, and I will see you in the next.